Hello guys, and I would like to say you stop it. Stop using your Facebook, Twitter, Google account by logging into third-party services. Do you really remember how many times did you log in using Facebook account into third-party applications during last year? Or what kind of personal information did you share with third-party providers? But we know how unsecure the data is stored. My number is 141 times I did login. So just imagine how many data break-ins right now. 800 million profiles accidentally leaked into the darknet during this summer and September. The cases of Swedish government, USA government, Verizon and Equifax, just terrible treatment of our data. My name is Akim, and my team of Estonian security professionals who actually developed Estonian ID system created all-in-one digital KYC solution for fintech startups. We are actually the intermediary between customer, allowing him to control his data, and actually the corporate to verify and onboard customer for them. We are starting from different authentications and verification methods, starting from phone number validation, scanning your passport or ID card using the metrics like photo size, watermarks, MRZ zone, as well as optical character recognition, biometrical facial recognition recording the video, bank account validation, which is bank already been verified before in the branch, address validation and digital signature actually to confirm that you read your terms and conditions. Our technology is fully secured and stored in the blockchain actually to provide to only the customer to amend, delete and restrict the access to the personal information to third-party service providers. And actually only customer can control this information. This solution is for all fintech challenges. We are covering high KYC costs, strong data protection regulators, and extra assurance on processes in different countries. We are approved by Monetary Authority of Singapore, Hong Kong, and Australia, and participating in regulatory sandboxes. Our members of board are from fintech industry, telco, and bankers. We are verified and validated by Wirecard, Visa Innovation Lab, FinLab, and United Money. We have 800,000 verification contracts and almost 1 million revenue during this year. I want to impart the personal data sharing literacy among new generation. Thank you.
So when you say you're validated by Visa, what does that mean?
So basically, it's the challenge right now for Visa and MasterCard actually to bring the compliance services in one place. So I mean, they create the standard for the merchants. So this solution is also a possibility to them to make the standard, and as well to promote to banks actually to bring the digital KYC in place, because here in Southeast Asia the banks are really conservative. They need to actually switch their eye to digital KYC and not rather to ask the customer to fill like 50 paperboard. So by actually collaborating with huge corporates, we can push the government, and starting from fintechs, we can grow our potential and trust, and then to switch to the banks, proposing them this solution, which is proof of concept and trustworthy, of course.
You have about 1 million in revenue. Where is that revenue coming from?
Sorry?
You have about 1 million in revenue.
Yeah.
Where is that revenue coming from?
So this revenue is coming from verifications done for fintech startups. So actually one case is Wirecard. Wirecard is the huge bank in Europe. So they are hosting on their technology stack many different fintech startups like Tandem, Starling, Atom, and TransferWise. So basically, we are verifying customer for them, and then they are paying for each different transactions.
And how much is it per customer? How much do they pay for that?
So basically, nowadays, there are, it's actually a competitive space, I have to mention. So different companies are dealing with different separate verification methods. But we are comparing all in one, so basically providing only a one API for a company. And compliance managers do not need to actually merge this data from one window to another, so which is actually creates the unsecure way of treatment of our data. And they regularly charge up to 20 euros per one verification. In general, there is the price of 6 euros. So we are charging up to 5, and we are covering all aspects.
So you're currently doing KYC on individuals. Do you see yourself moving towards merchants as well?
So in the merchants as well, but it could actually be the conflict of interest in some future, because why we have chosen the blockchain. Actually, every piece of information is stored in the master chains of the people, and then afterwards, when we reach the huge amount of customer, we can offer them the P2P product, person-to-person lending. So that's where actually the reputation economy comes in place. So you can see all information about yourself or different lender, and they can exchange the money to actually lend to each other. So yeah, starting from fintechs, but not the lending ones.
Do you have any plans to tokenize your solution?
There is actually, one whole idea about this solution is to create it non-profit, actually to make it non-profit and start to share the money from verification to the customer, to the end customer of the fintech. And there are possibilities to create the ICO and actually create the token exchange business model. It's of course possible. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, BAASIS ID. We now invite Robert from BL.